Okay, hello, everyone. See how they talk to you and everything? Recording in progress. Hello, everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Stephanie Pacheco, and I am the star director for Rolling Sense. I'm super excited to be doing this Zoom call just because life happens and uh, life happens to everyone, right? And the business cannot stop moving if we stop moving sometimes. So we gotta keep rolling and going and rolling with the punches. And that is the name of our team, Rolling Sense. It's because we roll with our business everywhere we go. We roll with the punches that life has to throw us, and we roll the blessing for everyone's that wants the blessing. That's why I called our team Rolling Sense, because we roll literally with our business forever, wherever we go. I have shown this before. I went from North Carolina to Alaska to Puerto Rico, and the business is still with me. So one thing that is important about the business is not only, of course, your PRV and so forth. Give me 1 second. There you go. So one of the most important things about the business is not only focusing on you and your sales and all that stuff. Yes, you have to focus on that because it's your business, 100%. That is true. But you do have to focus on the energy and everything that you're putting out there to your team, to your customers, to everyone, right? So why did I call this Zoom call Reviving the Rolling Sense Culture? Because I have seen that our culture has changed so much since everything, right? Because life happens. And I started pulling back a little on my business with our team and so on and so forth, just because I was in the military and everything was crazy. It was too hard for me to manage a lot of things. I managed it pretty well. But when I was getting to the end of my time in Alaska, that was when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. It was harder and harder because we were getting retired from the military. So life started getting harder in Alaska, and having to balance it with my Scentsy business and my customers, my team, my family. Depression and anxiety is real. Vitamin D, C, and all that is real. You need to take like pills in Alaska for that because you need that in your body. But because I've been in Puerto Rico my entire life, I didn't know I knew I needed that, you know? I know I needed that until I went to Alaska and realized there's no sun at all and you need all these vitamins. And you're like, oh my God, okay. And depression and anxiety is real. And depression and anxiety in your business, you being burned out by your business, it is a possibility. Don't see it as, oh my God, burned out of the business, I'm tired. You can take a break. Don't put your kid down. Keep your kid always right beside you or on top of your head. But we're going to revive the Rolling Sense culture by helping one another. And since Scentsy is literally now my full-time gig, we want to focus on being there for you guys more, be more present, right? We want to be more present for you guys in Puerto Rico. We're going to start doing more in-person team meetings and all that stuff because I want to see you guys grow. And I went to an in-person meeting where I was the special guest, and I'm like, my team loves me to a certain point, but they don't love me enough to do these trainings on Zoom. And I'm doing these trainings for other teams that love the heck out of me. They were asking for pictures with me. They were like super crazy with me. I'm like, these girls have this for free. They paid for that event. They paid for that event because they had to pay for the venue, which was fine. And the training was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I did an amazing job. I rocked it. I know I rocked it. But I didn't stay all the way to the end because I had things to do. But I know the Rolling Sense culture can change with the help of each other. But I need more than just myself. and my husband and my usual Christy and Joylene and now Rachel, they're always on the live videos, always on the Zoom calls, always going on. But you know what? That is no problem. If some people are not going to show up, we're not going to think negatively. You're going to start thinking that, okay, the people who didn't come, they don't want this as much as you want it. You know, if you are here, that means you're taking the step forward to a better community. You're taking a step forward to build a community where you can bring people and feel comfortable. You know, because you don't want to be in the business of literally bringing people into the team and you don't feel comfortable. Because if you don't feel comfortable with your team, or you don't feel comfortable or in a community where you feel welcomed, why would they want to join? I always tell you guys, like, if you guys have people that have possibilities of joining Sensi and they're like on the edge, add them to Rolling Sense. Put a picture of them on Rolling Sense, make a post and say, hey, this person is thinking about joining Sensi. She wants to see how we work our business. If it passes a month and I'm going to talk to you and that person does not join Sensi, we have to take them off of their group team, because we do post a lot of LTOs that are coming. We do post a lot of things that are future, but not, they're just for consultants to know. We do have that Rolling Sense page that, of course, everybody is welcome to be. So if you have someone that has the possibility of doing a big business and they just want to see how the business works or how we work together and how we're training, we can do that. Add them into the Rolling Sense group, make a post, make sure everything looks pretty. So Christy and I can make sure that you're adding the correct person and then you're giving them the welcome, because we want them to feel welcome. Just imagine you coming into Rolling Sense, them adding you to a random group, and you be like, yep, good luck, pieces, deuce out. You don't want to be on a group that's so annoying that you don't even have an introduction to where, hi, this is my new teamie, you know, let us welcome them. Let's create that culture where we welcome people. When we say, hey, this is my best tip. It doesn't matter if on your post, it doesn't say give them the best tip. Go ahead and give them the best tip you got of the business. Say welcome. If you don't have time, just say, girl, you're going to have so much fun. Later, I'll give you the best tips, or we are here to help you out for anything. But try and always be active on our group page, because that's going to build a community that you want for the future. Remember, we got to start with baby steps. So I'm starting this community from zero, because our community of leaders have changed 180 degrees from when I was doing coaching calls and when we were doing Zoom calls and all these stuff. So if we're changing, might as well me change the way that I was doing things. So we're going to revive the culture. And how we're going to revive it, we're going to do weekly Zoom calls. It's going to be Wednesdays, but it's not like a training version. It's just going to be us in Zoom working our business, just making sample packets from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. Puerto Rico time, which right now is still standard time, Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to do every Wednesday. I'm going to be on the Zoom call. It doesn't matter if nobody pops up. I'm not going to record it. I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to be talking about Sensi and just having fun. And if you cannot hop on, it's fine. Maybe every other week or something, I'll have someone special come in and do a Zoom, since now I do have a lot of consultants, friend consultants that I'm helping them with their teams, and they're asking me like, hey, I can go to your team. And I know we got Katie Johnson that she's going to talk soon about all her systems and all her stuff. And yesterday, Joylene and I and Rachel, we were in a call yesterday that was really good on how to work out of social media. It was really good to know about that. She told me she was going to give me the link to it as soon as her group sees it and whatever. So we do have that we're super excited about. She has fire on systems. She's really good on system, and she is not working with Amy. which is pretty cool because Amy is my life and I'm so mad it's going away. So we're going to do the weekly calls. It's going to be every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Puerto Rico time. And it's just going to be us working. Just us chilling around, talking between each other, no recording. We're just going to unmute ourselves, mute it if you want to, take the video down if you want to. We're going to talk between each other. We're just going to create a community that people want to be. We're going to create that community where people feel comfortable coming into the Zoom call and just saying hi and just seeing how everybody is working. Like if I can come in and show y'all all how to do Canva, or we can go to the workstation and I can hop on real fast to the workstation and show you all something, how to do something, on how to do a perk, or how to work the incentive, or how to work this. So we can just talk about it without being recorded. So income disclosure was always, it doesn't need to be there. So basically just us working. I just want to create a community where everybody feels good about being together and working together and getting others' ideas. And I'm doing everything English and Spanish from now on, because I do have like 80 some people that speak Spanish from our group of 130 people. So 80, actually earlier I had 90 something. So it might gone up from 130. We got 90 something that speak Spanish. So I do have to, of course, go side to side and do both Spanish and English. The monthly meetings, I'm still debating. We're going to do monthly meetings as well. And that's going to be a training, a full on training where we're going to have one specific topic that we're going to talk about. And of course, I will love your guys' input on what you guys want to talk about when we're talking about like different topics that you guys want to talk about. So for example, one of the things that I was thinking about was leadership is hard. That topic I love that topic because some people need to understand that leadership is hard. So we're going to talk how leadership is hard, how we can work through it, how we can do our business, being good leaders at the same time that being running a good business. Okay, so we're going to talk about we're going to do a Zoom call about new consultant training. So we're going to do a new consultant training. And because we can do this every month or every 2 weeks, that new consultant training, we can work around it because what we're going to do, basically everyone that's new, join into the Zoom call and we're going to talk everything about Sensi, everything that they need to know about Sensi, about how to go into the workstation, about compensation plan, about all of that. Because I know some of y'all still have questions about some of this stuff. And shoot, I still got questions about some of these stuff. And I still answer my own questions sometimes when you guys ask me. And remember, Sensi changes. Every so often, Sensi changes the way they're doing things. So that is good for us to have a program where new consultants can hop in. I don't know, every month or every 2 weeks, we can do a new consultant training where it's not only me talking, you guys can come in and be like, hey, I want to talk about this topic because I know I'm better at launch parties. Okay, if you think you're better at launch parties, let me know so you can hop on and do a training. I don't care. I don't have to be doing all the training all the time. I hate doing all the training all the time because I hate talking by myself all the time. You know, I want people to be excited about this and want to grow. And we grow out of comfort zones when we do things that we don't feel comfortable doing. I didn't feel comfortable going and be a special presenter. But you know what? I decided that I needed to do it because my future goal is to go to World Tour here in Puerto Rico and be one of the presenters here in Puerto Rico and World Tour. So that's my goal. So for me to reach that goal, I need to start getting myself out there more. One, for people to know me and go to my special presentation, you know, and not only that, but for me to grow outside of my comfort zone, for me to start talking about different topics and seeing which one makes me more passionate, because I want to talk about a topic that makes me passionate and it makes me happy about talking about it. I don't want to, if you don't want to talk about a topic that you don't feel passionate about, don't talk about it, because you're going to make everyone miserable instead of everyone being happy. So we're going to do Zoom meetings like leadership is hard, new consultant training, happy mail. We're going to talk about happy mail and all the things inside everybody's happy mails. And I'm going to have special presenters coming too. We're going to talk about recruiting, earning incentives, and connections with the entire business and the entirety of the business, like connection with yourself, like as a person, because you are a person, you are a human being. So you need to understand that, of course, you do have feelings and you do have things that you got to take care of personally. So if your cup is not completely full, you're don't fill someone's cup. Okay. So it's important for you to understand your limits. So connect with yourself, connect with your customers, like the connection with your customers, the connection with your team, because your team is what's going to help you grow a good community. That's why we're doing this, because we can be a great community if we work together, which I have seen that everybody has been working together way much more than beforehand. And I am so happy about that, because it helps me not be the only one, because I'm not the only one working this business. So connection, not only with all those, but you need to be connected with, so it's yourself, your team, your customers, and your future teamies, because you have to focus on those future teamies. You have to make that connection with them and realize how Sensi can bless them, because that's where you kick them. If you see a post and be like, oh my God, I hate my job, why are you not running to that person and being like, hey girl, I can give you a good job possibility. It could be free. It could be out of pocket cost. It could be 59, 49, 39, whatever, with a party, or it could be 99 that has that extra kit. Like, these are all the things that we need to be talking with them. Start planting the seed so you can water it slowly. Don't think that you're going to plant the seed and tomorrow you're going to get watermelons. Don't think that literally whenever you plant a seed of orange, you're going to get lemons. Like, guys, don't plant the seed and just think that it's going to come with whatever it comes. You need to water it, and you need to work with the plant and see what's the best environment. If you see that maybe she needs a little push, God, go tell them and say, hey, we have a group of Rolling Scents. We work amazing together. Let me show you how we work, and you decide if you like it or not. Because the worst that can happen is you end up with a great kit and an extra warmer. The best that can happen is that you get a great business, a great journey, or just do it as a side hustle. You need the extra money, that's no problem. I used to be a full-time military active duty soldier, and I needed Sensi as the side hustle. I did not need the money for nothing big. Now, yes, it is my full-time job, so I'm working it as a business. So treat your business as you want it to treat, like you want the business to treat you. So if you treat your business as a hobby, your paycheck is going to be paying you back as a hobby. If you make yourself known, if you do everything for your team, for your group, for yourself, to build yourself up, because not only we are here and learning about each other, but you have to go to YouTube. You have to train yourself and get stuff from other people, because maybe something is not clicking that I am telling you. Maybe someone else has the energy that you need. Don't feel bad if the energy that you have for your team or your business does not click with your team. It is fine. I have known how to literally not be able to connect with a person and know that they're better with another consultant. Toxicity in your customers is real. Guys, so if you feel a toxicity in your customers, like your customers are constantly wanting more but giving you less, that's when you need to understand that this business is a business to make money, not lose money. So if you do have this customer that is you're giving more than they're giving you because they're just wanting free samples, that's no problem, but minimize minimize the amount of things that you are sending them. Just start sending stickers because stickers is the same experience but cheaper, and you are in the business to make money, not lose money. So toxicity on leadership and toxicity on customers is real. I don't want you guys to feel that your team is not there to help you. So if you need help with anything that happens with your team or with your customers, we are here to help you and guide you. I'm going to start doing more Zoom calls because, like I said, we're going to do the weekly Zoom calls Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's, like I told you guys, just going to be us working together and just hanging out and just talking to each other and telling us our frustrations because life is life. The monthly calls and all the topics. And if you guys have topics that you guys want to talk about, you just let me know. And you want to talk about, or if you want to learn about a specific topic, let me know because I can bring people that know about the specific topic. For example, project broadcast. It is a little bit into the higher end into the business, and meaning like you need to have a little bit more of a money coming in for you to use project broadcast. They have a free version. I do love paying and having message scheduled for my customers sending by text message. I have seen that that has brought in more customers because we got a better connection than just Facebook and Instagram. So that Zoom call that we did yesterday was pretty cool because it kind of showed me that you need to have a connection besides social media. You need to learn a little bit more about your customer and get to know them just in case social media goes black out like it did about a year and some change ago. Just in case something blacks out with social media and something happens, we are able to, one, connect with them, and two, message them, that we're able to talk to them besides just social media. So these are all the little things that we're going to be talking about throughout the entire year and years to come with Scentsy and Rolling Scents, because I want this culture to change. I want this culture to feel like a family, like a community that everybody is accepted and everybody is welcome to be at, because everybody is welcome to be at this community. So do you guys have anything that you guys want? I wanted to make it short and simple because I know it's late. Tomorrow my son has school and I go back to work, like back to working full on Scentsy every day. So do you guys have any questions about how anything is going to work, or how we're going to have people in Puerto Rico, of course, are going to have the in-person meetings, and I will probably have that recorded, or we're probably going to have the camera on Zoom just in case someone knows how to speak Spanish and they're not here in Puerto Rico. It might be a possibility that I do have a camera on Zoom. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about, because I don't want to take a lot of your time, because we're going to see each other a bunch more after today. Like I say, every Wednesday, it's going to be from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're just going to do this talk and work our business and see. We're going to go and share our screen and see how we work Canva and see how we do Earn a Kits and how we do this and how we can find it in our workstations and all that stuff, so we can work better as a community and try and help each other better that way. Just in case, let's say one Wednesday I am not here, I might be with my camera off. I might be working because I'm super busy on the other day or I'm doing something, but I will be there. This will be open every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be open for everyone to be able to talk. No, the cameras can be on, the cameras can be off. There's going to be, everybody's going to be unmuted because I want everybody to feel as a community and to talk and to do all this stuff. So weekly meetings, monthly meetings, and let's just revive the culture and see what else we can bring to the table that's going to help our team grow and feel like a community that we can ask each other questions and ask each other for help. And if you guys have a team page, because you got more than one teamie or two teamies, you're more than welcome to add me if you want to. You're more than welcome to tell me like, hey, are you able to do a Zoom call with my teamie and my teamies and you, so you can answer their questions if they do have any questions? I would love to get on Zoom with you guys. Like if, let's say, Christy, you got Valerie. If Valerie has any questions, you can let her know like, hey, we can hop on in a Zoom with Stephanie and maybe you, Christy, can answer the majority of the questions, but I am there just in case you need a backup of any questions. Same as you, Joylene and Rachel and Kathleen, like you guys have all these availability with me. Like you guys can just let me know what you guys need with your teams or with yourself, and we can work on a Zoom call. Basically, I'm going to be working from like 9:30 in the morning from Puerto Rico all the way to 5 p.m. depending. Maybe some days, like sometimes I'm off, sometimes I'm on. But I want you guys to feel comfortable about asking questions and telling me like, hey, I need this training about this. Because if I don't know what training you guys need, I will not be able to train you guys correctly. You know, it might be on how you can be a better leader or how you can lead the right way. And if I don't know how to lead you the right way, I'm going to bring someone that's going to teach all of us how to lead the right way and how to work with each other and how to be a better leader and how to be a better person as a leader, because you always have to be a good person as a leader. So do you guys have any questions or anything? I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.